shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Today's live stream is brought to us by a fun lady to be around, and she has a great little channel too, Crystal and La Gringa. Check her out. We know you'll like her channel. Trust us.
Hey everybody. Roy had to go down to Yuma today to get the generator. So hopefully him and Tim are on their way back. I imagine traffic is kind of crazy on 95 due to the big tent and RV show in town. But he was afraid to leave Moosey yesterday. Moosey was still having little flare-ups. I think we narrowed it down to one of the treats we bought, and he will not be getting any more of those treats. I'm hoping he's doing better today. And it helps if you get the thing over to chat. There we go. Hey, Melda. Hey, I can't even talk today. Melda Nettie, living free zip code list. First one in here, first member. Hey, Ma. Lily T. So, yeah, he was going to go yesterday after the live. And he was a little worried about leaving Moose. And we didn't think Moose would ride that far without freaking out without the other two dogs. So, because he's very attached to the... Even though he fights with Jasper, he's still very attached to him. They were supposed to leave around 7, and it takes about an hour to get there. And however long it took for Harbor Freight to do the exchange. And then figure an hour back. So, yeah. So, hopefully they're on their way back. They should be, but that don't mean traffic is... Oh, yeah, and then there's... construction down by Yuma. So, yep, that's where Roy is right now. I haven't heard anything from him, but we got good news. Baby Leanie gets to come home today. I think Autumn is on her way. Autumn and them are on their way to go pick her up. I haven't gotten any new pictures, so I figure Autumn will send them to me when she comes back. Oops, hold on a second here. I am still not feeling the greatest, so don't mind the scare-do because it ain't going to do what it needs to do today. But yeah, it's in its 40s today, right? 42 out here right now. Hey, the real Robert Rockwell, how's it going? So, but yeah, that is where Roy is right now. They could be sitting in traffic for all I know because it's a little bitty town, but you get Chicago traffic or close to Atlanta, bumper to bumper. So hopefully they made it down there all right and got everything done. I don't know what this is. I can't quit sneezing today. Congested. I've been congested. I've been going to bed early for me. I think last night I laid down, 9:30-ish? Something like that. Yeah, that's early. Because if you go out in Arizona time, if it's 9, it's 8 o'clock. So, yeah. So, I've been, whatever this is, I'm afraid to go near the baby. Because I don't know. It could be my allergies messing with me big time. So, yeah. Hey, DJ Adventures and Beyond. Howdy, howdy. It doesn't feel like it's trying to get into my chest now. I thought it was, so I travel now with my little portable nebulizer. I got it all charged up, got it out here in case I need it, but I, thank God, haven't needed it. So, but it is gloomy here. The snow is melting. That is probably a good thing, but it's just overcast. This is the icky weather. I don't like icky weather, as I call it. But yeah, so it's been an interesting week to say. Yeah, he hasn't answered me either. Let me see if I can ask him. If he's even got any phone service, because it's packed there again, which you got the big tent going on, you got the big RV shows going on. There's gym shows, I think, going on in there. So yeah, it is what it is. And I imagine trying to get in and out of the right where we're at, even though we're the last of the LTVAs with Tyson, the traffic can back up past our area. So if you ever come out that way, be warned. During January, it gets crazy. Let's see. Roy said he went into one of the, I think it was Family Dollar, and the line was all the way to the almost to the back of the building. And by the time he got done, everybody was gone, and the lady goes, "Hurry up, get up here before they all come back." So yeah, welcome to Quartzsite in January. But I love the little town. It's it's cute. Like Roy said, the locals, some of them, yeah, but for the most part, most of them are very friendly people. So, what's everybody else's weather like? It's 42 here and the snow is melting. I could see it running off the house here. Man, it got quiet in here all at once. So, yeah, but it's just been, I don't know, it's been a crazy weather for Indiana. We had the sub temperatures, then we had the ice storms, and then we had some thick fog here last night. We couldn't tell if it was snow or fog, and then I let little girl out to go potty, and it was like, wow, the fog is that thick where it looks like it's snowing. It was weird. Hey, Rose. So it's been a long. I haven't had to deal with winter in how long? So yeah. Then I've been trying to look for flights coming back. Oh, geez. This is going to be interesting. It might be mid-February before I get a flight out. I didn't know Phoenix was that popular of a flight area. But apparently so. So we'll see. I'm still looking, guys. I thought that, let me see. I was looking at the calendar. I thought, let's see. No, I need the calendar. I don't know how to work this thing. I thought I could fly out the 5th or the 9th. Now it's looking like maybe the 12th or the 16th. So yeah. Hey, Misha. So yep, it's been interesting. My brother said something about next week in the 50s, and I'm like, it's just weird. It's a weird weather pattern. Hey, moon over Miami. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Mother Nature's like, here, hold my beer. Let's see what else I could whip up for you guys. I'll pass. She needs to just calm her tushy down. Yeah, we don't really do Valentine's Day. There's a funny story with that one. Last time Roy bought me flowers and chocolates and that, I looked right at him and asked him, "What did you do, or what do you want?" So yeah. Yep, run your lights, all of them. True. I mean, it was thick here. It's kind of reminding me of back, like, where we're at Quartzsite. Sometimes the rain clouds get so heavy they come down onto the mountains. That's what it looked like here. So, I mean, it was wicked. I'm waiting to see when the bait. I know they went to go get her. They were doing the paperwork to release her. So it's just, yeah, it's been crazy here. I mean, we go from one point to where, Lene decided the coldest 2 days of the year so far to be born. And Nana was out in this stuff because I went the next day, took the boys up to see Mama and like to froze my tushy off to now it's in the 40s. So no wonder everybody's getting sick. It's crazy weather. You go from one extreme to the next extreme. So, and I took my meds early, so I hope they kick in real soon. But I just couldn't believe the weather. And I know, I was born raised Indiana girl. I'm a Hoosier girl through and through. But I don't know, like the last 5, 6 years of watching this weather. So far, I think the end of 23 and beginning of 24 has went nuts. I mean, go from what was it? Gosh, before I got here, I think everybody was running around just hoodies on. Now you're like all bundled up because, you're cold. So, yeah. Oh, I'm just congested. So I've took meds, and once it kicks in, I clear up. So I'm really beginning to wonder if it ain't just my allergies, or really, because I'm sneezing like allergies. Everything else, I mean, not running a fever. I do feel run down, but not running a fever, at least not that I'm aware of. And just the dang nose. How's that? I hate it. I hate when this stuff starts in. So I'm keeping an eye on that. Like I said, I got my portable nebulizer with me. Been drinking plenty of fluids. Got my water here. So water and coffee today. So it's just been taking my vitamin D3, my zinc. So yeah, what the heck? I don't have time to be sick. Nana's got a baby she needs to get a hold of. So I mean, it's just. I do not have any peppermint oils. I have peppermint candies. Oh, that's good, Rose. Yep. Ever since the book came out, I have a younger cousin that was an RN. She's going back to school to be a nurse practitioner. First thing she told me was my immune system because of the steroids. I needed to get vitamin D3 down and zinc. And I've tried vitamin C with it, even the gummies. It gives me heartburn so bad I can't stand it. So, but she said at least get those two down. Yep. I'm about ready to. I had some, we have a diffuser back in the rig. And I put the peppermint oils in it, and it helps keep it. Even Roy noticed he was opened up a lot better. Yeah, I don't know, but I even tried the vitamin C gummies. In like the first, I don't know, 3 days I was okay. By the fourth day, heartburn city. And I thought, nah, it can't be. Oh yeah, it was the vitamin C. As soon as I quit, like within a day, 2 days of not taking it, the heartburn went away. Yep, omega-3s. I think what they tell Roy. I think we need to get Roy some of that, not the fish oil. We do fish oil for the dogs when they get dry skin, but I will warn you, their breath will stink. They're contaminating the airspace, is how I'll put it nicely. So, yep, I knew she was there. I just didn't tell Roy. I wanted Rose to surprise him, is what I wanted. Yep, they're getting a baby. She just said they're there right now. So she'll be home probably within the hour, hopefully. As long as they get all the paperwork done and ready for mom and dad to sign. Yeah. So yeah, I let Rose surprise Roy. And no word from Roy yet. He was active 3 hours ago, it says. So yep, they're there getting the little one. But no, they took that out of her Monday, matter of fact. They were going to release her yesterday, but I think the weather put a damper on that because it was nasty out. I mean, we're talking thick ice. So, no feeding tube because she is eating on her own. It was just so they made sure she got all what they felt she needed, but she's eating. So they're just I think it was a precaution in case she wouldn't eat or wasn't taking enough of the bottle that they could put it in her feeding tube. Yep, it sure did work, Rose. So, but so yep, I can't wait to get her home, and I'm like, oh, and I feel like this. I don't know. I know I want to hold her so bad, but yet I don't want to. If I'm getting something, I don't want to hold her. I don't know. Autumn did not update me, so I'll have to ask her. Usually she's pretty good. Let's see what she says. But I know she lost a little bit of weight. She went from 5 pounds 4 ounces down to 5, which most babies do lose weight when they're born. I don't care how good you feed them. They're still got to get used to being out in this crazy world, poor things. But so I'm not sure. They said she was going up on her feeding, so that'll help. Yeah, I knew Mel and Nettie and them, but I wanted Roy to be surprised, so I told Rose I wouldn't tell him. Oh, Tux, what are you doing, cat? So, nope. Oh, supposed to bring it to the mechanic today and drop it off. That's good, Rose. Hopefully they do it and do it right the first time. I don't know where he went. Oh, now I see him. He's in the litter box. But so she gets to come home. Oh, she messaged me. Said she'll ask. She'll ask before they're on their way up there. So yeah, this turkey here, every time somebody gets up now, he thinks they need to feed him what food. Oh, he's getting wound up. So, but yeah, we'll get her gaining weight. Autumn knows what to do. This ain't her first rodeo with babies. The only difference is this one here was born the earliest. Isaac, let's see. Isaac was born before our anniversary in May. He was due in June. He was like, where was he? 2 weeks early, 3 weeks early. Probably wouldn't have been born that early, but Autumn was involved in a car accident, and Jacob was pretty much right on. They had to take him early. Oh, I hope not, Rose. That would suck. So, oh, the sun has finally decided to make an appearance. Got another 3 mile walk in. That's good. Yeah, there ain't no walking here. I'm not going down on what ice is out there. And then There's no sidewalks here, so you gotta walk on the road. And I'm not walking on the road. So, but yeah, foggy here. It was foggy here last night. I mean, when we looked out on the camera, it looked like snow. But when I took Precious out, it was the fog and a little bit of breeze making it look like the moisture droplets looked like snow. So I couldn't believe how foggy it was. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, Linda Okie, how's it going? Oh boy. He's gonna get me, I know it. Roy didn't go get the generator yesterday after live. Lucy was not acting right. We're thinking it was the dog treat because Roy noticed he wasn't as excited for the dog treats like he normally is, and he didn't even eat half of the treat. It can get busy, Miss Shalia. It's like we have a nursing home over here, so that is the way all their deliveries come in. And then if they need emergency care, they go that way. The bus that takes the people out goes this way. Yeah, Moosey wasn't feeling the greatest. That's cool, Lynn. But so they decided to go get the generator today. They were supposed to left around 7 so they could get back early. Tim has work to do, and I'm wondering if they didn't get stuck on the traffic coming and going to Quartzsite. Hey, now there's another member in here. So 95 gets very busy. We've had rain, so I don't know what the washers are like out there. So, but the traffic gets pretty crazy because it's been backed up all the way down to Roadrunner. Hey, Catherine Homer Cook, another member. So there's Roy. Just got back. I figured the traffic was crazy. Your granddaughter's on her way home. Well, they're on their way to go get her. She'll be home. Yeah, don't let Moose fool you, Rose. He can be a stinker. Crystal's on here from CR View. She could tell you, and Tim, you mentioned bath time, and he's the littlest, and he's the worst to get in the tub. I got to carry him like a football and hold his head down so he can't bite me. Daryl and Pam. I wonder if Roy knows them, Lynn. But yeah, the biggest one is the easiest one to get in the tub. You tell him bath, open the door, and he jumps in the bathtub. Lulu will go in, but she can't jump in the tub, so I got to pick her up. But Moose, no. Trimming his toenails, no. So yeah, I mean, he's cute. Everybody thinks he's so cute. He can be sweet, but he could get mean too. We have a muzzle for him, but I think I need the hard type because he's managed to get out of that muzzle. Especially when it comes to trimming his toenails or if he gets hurt, like the other incident, what was it, last year before? Yeah, it was hard to take care of him because he'd try to bite. And he never used to be that way. And you've all seen how Roy can hold him. I can't hold him that way. So I don't know what happened with him, but used to be you could do his toenails, you could bath him. You know, I could carry him. Our daughter would carry him like a baby through the house and just baby him. And now you can't. So, but I did let the vet techs, I didn't let him bath him because I bathe him. You know, but I let him cut his toenails, and I'm not so sure if one of them at the vet clinic didn't nip him and possibly drop him. So What happened to Catherine here? I'm trying to keep up here. They found it. Wait a minute. Found what, Catherine? I'm lost. Oh, that ain't good. So, but yeah, I think something happened at the clinic that they didn't tell me about. But yeah, there's CR View. He knows how Moosey is when it comes to bath time and getting toenails done. It's war. So, but I the boss. And I don't have to get mean with him. Once I get him in the tub, he's okay. But it's getting him to the bathroom, into the tub, that's the fight. And then toenails, the bigger two are fine. So I'll be right back here. But yeah, it's weird because Jasper, he's probably, what did we figure, 80, 85 pounds. We haven't had him weighed in a while. But he's the biggest boy, but he's the easiest to maintain. He'll let you do his toenails. You got to roll him over, he needs help rolling over. He's a big boy now. But I can do his toenails. I could clean his ears, not Moose. Moose, like, it's game on. I can't even clean his ears because he gets buildup in his ears. I always make sure, their ears are kept clean. I don't want an ear infection because that ain't no fun to treat because you got to put the ear drops in and all that and rinse the ear out and antibiotics. So I try to avoid it if possible. Lily don't mind. She'll lay there. I could take the baby wipe, clean the outsides in. And if there is a little bit, I could take the wet Q-tip, go in there and clean it out. Not Moose. Nope. As I said, he might be the littlest, but he's the biggest pain. I'll be right back, people. Sorry about that. So, yep. Out of all the dogs I've ever had, I think he's been the hardest. He wasn't when we first got him, like I said, but since we've hit the road, the last vet checkup, he has been a total pain. So, and like I said, when we took Jasper in, that's when you wasn't allowed to go in with your animals. You parked the car, you called the office, let them know you were there, let them know what color car you were in. They come out, they pick the animal up, they take them in. And that's the one where I think, like with Jasper, if they would have allowed me to go in with him, they would have got his x-ray that the vet wanted. So now, I don't know. And then that's when I had him trim Jasper's toenails, Moosey's toenails, and give Lulu a fresh trim. The only one that came back with an attitude was Moose. So I don't know what they did to him back here in Indiana. Because we've always used that vet. I don't know if it was a new vet tech. I don't know if she was nervous. But, yeah. And Tim can tell you about touching Moosey's butt, too. Don't touch it. Don't move him by his rear. It does not end well, usually. They're there for a week. I don't know, the name sounds familiar, Lynn, but I'm not there right now, so. All right, I'm going to do the support ad here. All right, everybody.
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, man, shit, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, nice shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade blues, but it always goes too far. Shoot and pull, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back. But hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so...
There we go. We're back. Comments. Alrighty. Hey, She Devil Adventures. So, yep. We call him Mighty Moose. But he could be a Meanie Moose, too. Wait for Roy to pop up. He's in the basement. I don't know if I should let him up now. Well, how'd it go?
Why do stupid people breed?
Uh-oh. I feel there's a story coming in here, guys.
Man, I'll tell you what, had I been a couple years ago, that manager would have got an earful, but he didn't. I kept my cool, kept calm, and he's probably going to be on the unemployment line, unfortunately, for him.
Did you get it swapped, though?
Yeah, we got it swapped out.
After a fight, huh?
I told him I'd be back in a week, get the extended warranty. Nope, you got to buy it now, today. No, you got 30 days. No, you don't. Well, yeah, your store is the one that told me, your customer service, everybody else I've dealt with on the phone. Yeah. Called me and Tim liars. Would not go double check himself because he don't make mistakes. Said that his manager and store made the mistake in the past. No, this came from your customer service department. And we swapped it out, got it loaded up in the truck, and I've called Harbor Freight corporate customer service right there in the truck just to verify that
I go back 30 days to get the other one. Get
that within 30 days. And the guy on the customer service, he went and checked with his boss, like I asked the manager to do. And I'm on the phone with the customer service guy. What happens next? The store manager comes out to the truck to entice more argument, saying that I lied to him. Never lied to him. I said, yeah, we've exchanged it 3 times, but not at that store. And he said I said at that store. Customer service, I got him on speakerphone, is trying to tell the manager that we have 30 days to get the warranty. And the guy's saying, he says, customer service tell customers whatever they want. So the manager really screwed up this time down there. And it probably is, I'm hoping, costing him his job, unfortunately, because you don't need to be treating your customers that way. He wouldn't even go check himself. That's why I said, go check your policy, sir. I think you're wrong. And nope, I'm not wrong. Well, you are wrong, but just a big ordeal. He turned it into an ordeal over nothing.
Did you report him, though, through customer service?
I didn't have to. Customer service heard him.
They
are the one. He asked the store address, name, and everything. And the manager's name was Ben, all that stuff. No, he was telling basically customer service on the phone that they didn't know what they were talking about. That's corporate. But yeah, he was being stupid, just stupid over no reason at all.
Oh, I've been checking flights. I might not be able to make it back to the middle of February now.
Yeah,
they're getting booked.
Yeah.
This is it now. When I flew out here to come home in October, they flew Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays out of South Bend. Now we're back to Mondays and Fridays. And I looked 12th and the 16th are have seats, but the 5th and the 9th are getting pretty full. So we'll see. But
yeah, he got really rude with them on my phone, over speakerphone. And just, oh my gosh, Did you
take your medicine?
Not yet.
Don't get your blood pressure going up there, old man.
I did a really good job keeping my calm. I never never called him a name or nothing. Never raised my voice. He was getting me close, though. Gosh, he was getting me close.
Are you guys got
I'm
more
getting
rain
soft in
coming
my
in?
old age.
You're getting soft. I'm going the other way. On the other hand,
He called me a liar.
that right there would have sent Roy about 10 years ago. Roy would have flew into him like you would never seen.
A couple years ago.
Yeah, but 10
Yeah.
years ago, you were even more hot headed.
And then they come out to the truck after we done left. We sitting in the truck. I'm calling, call customer
Yeah.
service just to see if that policy has changed. And no, it never changed. And just, man.
Yeah, why do you want to buy a warranty that in 30 days that thing might go again?
Yeah.
So then you got to spend another set of money. You should have put Tim. You should have recorded him.
I mentioned that too. I said, man, Tim, we
Content,
should have
dude.
videoed
You
this
should have
guy.
had him,
And the,
busted him out right on YouTube. This
and the
dude
guy
does
says,
not
you
know
have,
his policies.
yeah, he goes, you can't video me. I said, you approached us in this truck, dude. We have every right to video. He wanted to argue about that. Now, in the store on the private property, no,
That's
we don't have
different.
the right to video. But he came, we were inside the truck. He
Yeah.
came to the truck. Yeah, the only
Uh,
reason he came out the truck was to argue.
right. Lynn's got a
But
question for you. You're there. I'm not there.
have you
Lynn's
met my
got
friends?
friends out there named Daryl and Pam.
Have not met anybody by the name of Daryl and Pam that I recall.
Hold on. Okay. Oh, I got to share. Hold on here. Seems how I know how to do it through this.
That store is a good store too. Always been a great store. This
There you
guy,
go.
something
There's
else.
your cuteness. There's
Oh, yeah.
Lainey.
She gonna have a head full of hair too.
She's. I call her a dirty blonde. She's not blonde like Isaac, but she's not dark brown like Jacob. She's a cross between both. Let me get rid of that. There we go.
Yeah, I did go argue with the customer service on the phone because I said, sir, could you repeat yourself for your manager here so he knows what the policy is? And then he says, well, manager goes, customer service, they say whatever they want, the customer wants to hear. I know what the policy is, or however he put it. Okay.
Yeah. She gets to come home. They're picking her up right now.
Yeah, I heard that. I had Awning.
She put a little bit weight back on.
We've only been back probably 15 minutes.
Yeah. She went down to 5 pounds and she's now back up to 5 pounds, 2.7 ounces.
Oh,
So
nice.
she's putting her weight back on. I told him, I said, I don't know if I'm getting sick or if it's just my allergies messing with me. I'm kind of afraid to hold her with this. I don't want her getting sick. But
yeah, I don't know what their old location was. It is a great store, though. I mean, for the most part, I've never had a bad experience at that Flagstaff. That Harbor Freight in Yuma.
Yeah.
Even the one in Flagstaff's a pretty good store. But this one down here, they have always been good.
You had a problem with the one in Elkhart, remember?
Oh, the Elkhart one, yeah, over that tumbler that quit and I had to take it back, and he was going to charge me at least
4 days. We hadn't even had 4 days and it quit. Thank you.
4 days later.
Yeah, 4 days later the rock tumbler quits. So yeah.
I forget how that ordeal went, but he
wanted us to ship it back, and they told us not to take it back to the store to exchange.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. We ordered it from Harbor Freight online.
Yeah.
And on the invoice, it says, if you have any issues with this, problems with it, please return to the nearest store by you. It was Elkhart. I go in there. The guy wants me to ship it back. And I said, no, it says right here. I can bring it back here. And you got to give me another one. No, that's not how it works. Paperwork, dude. He finally ended up doing it. I think I had to get customer service involved with that. I forgot about that one.
We were going to go to the South Bend one, but they didn't have the rock tumbler, remember?
Yeah.
That manager said if I had it, you could bring it right in, no problem. Go to Elkhart, and there come out the war. Hey,
yeah, that's right. So how can you be a manager of something and not know your policies? And he go, I've been here 2 years. It's always been this way. No.
He exchanged the one last year with no problem and didn't have a problem with you getting a warranty then if he'd been there 2 years.
Yeah.
This one ain't even 5 months old that he had to
He
exchange.
goes, well, they made a mistake. They're not supposed to do that. Well, I got news for you, dude. Your RA guy that gave me the RA number, the return authorization number, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
They also told me that. So I don't know why they're telling you that. Because it's your policy.
Well, so Going Green Mom, how did that work out with you? She just spent over an hour on the phone with the insurance.
I need them Google glasses with camera in them.
Yeah. That would be neat. Walk around, just hit the. Well, let me adjust my glasses. Never mind that you're recording.
It would have been a good video. It really would have.
So, but I'm trying to see what else Autumn sent me.
If it would have been cloudy out instead of sunny, he'd argued that it was sunny. They promote anyone. He probably was probably. And the dude helped us out, and I didn't get his name yet. The manager, and the dude that helped us out. I turned around him, and me and Tim talking about it, and I looked at that employee, and I said, "What's that manager's name?" That dude did not hesitate. Ben. Right away. Not like if you want his name, you go in there and you ask him.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. It was Ben right away.
They're tired of dealing with him too. Yeah, it's a difference between that. Yep. We had a problem with that at our house, Rose, when our mortgage company sent out their insurance people. They thought they had the right just to walk all over the property. No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They are supposed to knock at your door and ask.
Yeah, that's private property though, and he was right about
in the store.
I didn't have the right to video him inside that store or even really out in the parking lot because that is their property. But inside the vehicle is where it changes, and he approached the vehicle, and we were inside the vehicle. That's where the law changes at because that's Tim's property. That's private property there, not his. They could have asked us to leave that private property and we would have had to, but he didn't ask us to leave. We were going to leave, but he came out and decided he wanted to argue some more. It's fixing to come off, and I remember to do it, Lynn.
Yeah, he needs to shave it.
But yeah, that's like telling you got to turn your dash cam off. You pull into a parking lot because private property. No, you don't have to do that. That's inside your property.
No deductible. That's good, Going Green Mom.
Oh,
my little cousin got T-boned by a lady here in Knox, and the lady didn't have any insurance. Her insurance is giving her a hard time. Told her she's responsible for the whole thing. No, that's why you have uninsured motorist insurance to cover the ones that don't have it.
Yep.
I told her to go get a lawyer. They're going to be like that. That's why you have it. And it's full coverage insurance because it's a new vehicle. She's only had it 3 months and got T-boned. It's totaled.
Yeah.
Lady hit right between the driver door and the passenger door and pushed it in. Knocked her out from the airbags.
Yeah, but if Rose, if they came up and asked you not to, you would have to turn the camera off because it is private property.
Yeah.
They're just lenient on it. They don't care. A lot of businesses don't. They like that promotion. Some of them, but
was
this
it
guy
us in Walmart when we were trying to get? No, it was somebody we knew. Remember when there was a TP shortage and all that?
Yeah.
Somebody
some Walmart let you, some won't.
Told them to shut the video down or something like that. I remember that. They actually caught it on video. The manager telling them they couldn't record in Walmart. I don't remember where it was at.
Yeah, our generator started acting up, and it was shutting off. It shut off, wouldn't start back up. Tim walked over here, it started back up. before that happened, and the day before, it wouldn't start for me. And all you do is you hit it on start, you hit the button, and it starts up. Well, this one was spinning like it didn't have no compression. And well, then when Tim got here, because they were in Parker, by the time they got back from Parker, he came over. He was going to let me use theirs, or we were going to run down to Parker Yuma that night, but there was some bad rain coming. Reached over and hit the button, and it fired right up. I was like, okay, well, it ran all that night, but it hasn't been running right since then. And then, like I said, the next night, it just shut completely off, and I could not get it started back up. And then about an hour later, Tim comes over here. I'm on the phone getting the replacement number for the generator for the warranty on it.
Yeah.
And I hear it start up. I said, well, I can't trust it. So it's a no questions asked warranty. It's missing the pull rope. The pull rope broke on it. So I got to take it back. I can't trust this thing.
We can't trust it. What happens if it gets really warm and we need it, Yeah, if it's going to be your home, Rose, that's going to be your home on wheels. You got to consider that too. If someone like totals it on you. Yeah, her insurance told her because the lady was uninsured, and it was the lady's fault. It says right in the police report, it was the lady's fault. To me, the insurance, yes, they're going to have to cover it, but the insurance is supposed to go after the lady with no insurance. And we told her, I'd talk to the cops, see what they tell you to do. Yeah. Yeah. You got to think of that too, Rose. That's going to be your home now. Yeah. And she had to have full coverage to get that SUV off the parking lot. So, yeah. So now she doesn't have a vehicle. She's been fighting with the insurance. They took her to the ER because the airbag knocked her flat out. It hit and knocked her out. So, and she's like, that's why I pay for uninsured motorist. So we'll see how that battle goes down. Yeah, I would call around, Rose, and window shop. But make sure you're getting the liability and what is it, comprehensive? Like in case a deer hits it, act of nature or whatever that
Liability.
Liability, yep. Comprehensive and liability.
Comprehensive. You're talking that.
Almost as good as full coverage. We've done it before.
Comprehensive.
Yeah. Roy knows this stuff. When we need to do insurance.
Used to. I don't check in it no more. I don't know that much about insurance to give advice.
I'll tell the lady, like, we deal with Progressive. Some people like them, some don't.
I haven't dealt with them in a long time. You've been doing all that.
And I'll tell her, well, whatever's on my truck is what I want on my car. And she goes, so you want the comprehensive and liability? Yes. And
I hear you just need comprehensive for donkeys.
I ain't going there. All right, Lily T, have a great day.
Have a great day, Lily. So, yeah, we're on generator number 5. Yeah. That's basically averages it out to 1 a year. 5 years now.
Yeah.
And I got some inside information.
Oh.
Yesterday, when I was talking to the nice manager on the phone to find out if they had any in stock down there, and when we were going to take off, then Moose had his little spell.
Hey, there's down under cruisers. Howdy, guys.
Hey, howdy. But
that made me giggle, Misha.
If you're fixing to buy a generator from Harbor Freight in the next couple weeks, wait, because in a couple weeks they're having a big generator sale.
Ooh.
So nobody knows about it. Inside information. Because he told me he said your RA number is good for life. I said, well, I don't need that long. I said, my dog is sick and I don't want to leave him right now. I said, I just want to know how long I have. And he said, you got forever on that. He said, but I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. He said, don't wait 2 weeks. He said, we're having a generator sale in 2 weeks. He said, we will be wiped out by then. And I said, oh, no. I can't go 2 weeks. I got to have this thing swapped out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Harbor Freight's fixing to have a generator sale in a couple weeks. So if you're fixing to buy one, wait. If you can, wait for a couple weeks.
Yeah, we've been with Progressive, 10 years now? Easily?
I don't know. You handle all that.
I think
I know it's been a long time.
We're
You're asking me questions that I don't know nothing about.
We've had them a long time.
I know we've had them a long time, but I don't know how long.
We tried doing, what is it, where the military, where if you've been military, you can go through them. They were higher than Progressive. I can't think of the name of it.
And if you do get a Predator, be sure to get that extended warranty, because don't questions asked. Anything ever goes wrong with it, you take it back and get a nice manager that knows what he's doing, and it's no problem. You get a jerk like I got today, you got to prove him wrong. But yeah, Moose, the other night, he started getting sick on me night before last.
Yeah, the USAA. They were higher than Progressive, so we didn't go with them for car insurance.
Yeah, and so I get him outside. He does his thing, throws up, and I noticed he was standing funny. And then he brought his back legs out pretty much straight, and he was rocking back and forth. And I went out there and I held him up for a little bit, and he for, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't no 10, it was about 5. And he was fine. He got away from me, ran up the steps, and he was fine.
He was being Moose.
Yeah, and so I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
And I gave him a little piece of these old Roy treats.
That's
before that.
A milk bone, their version of.
And I didn't give him anything after that because his belly. I thought, well, you got an upset belly. I'm not giving you any more. So the following morning, we get up, and I give each dog their old Roy treat, and I give Moose a little piece of one, not the full one. And he takes his time eating it. He's not real enthused about it, but he does eat it, but he takes forever to eat it.
And that's
not like normal. Normally, he scarfs these things down. Well, we did the live stream. He was fine during the live stream. They're getting ready to take the generator down to Yuma, and I'm on the private stream with Becky talking with her after the live stream, and I look over, and Moose can't walk. He's trying to get to me, but he can't walk. And he gets up and he starts to fall over.
He's all wobbly.
And he sits down, or not sits down, but lays down, and he's trying to get back up, but he does a circle because he can't move his back legs.
No, that was Jasper, Miss Leah.
Yeah, that was Jasper. So I get over to him, and he starts straightening out. He started acting fine, and then it dawned on me, these old Roy treats. I didn't give him any last night at all. I went to the dollar store and bought him a box of milk bones, and I gave him one of them last night, and he's been fine. I gave him a milk bone this morning after I got back. He's been fine. So, I think he had an allergic reaction to them old Roy treats, and
I think two are fine.
The other two are fine, but I'm thinking about just taking this box and throwing it away. I just you stick with the milk bones.
Yeah. But Moose doesn't normally have tummy problems. Unless he gets overheated, then he'll get sick on us.
Yeah.
And that's about it for him. He's never had any
sickness, I don't know.
Other than the boo-boo on his tush. I mean, Moose has been a healthy dog up till, 2 days ago? There's no recall on that treat, but I did read one comment that the guy said.
That's right, you did look.
Yeah, he said his other dogs were fine on the same treat, but he had three or four dogs. The 3 out of the 4 were fine, but the other one, every time he'd give them their version of milk bone, would get sick. He had what they call seizures. So I told him.
I'm not too sure if that's what he wasn't having.
Yeah, sounds like he did like Mary or a silver beagle would have seizures.
He's fine now and been fine. Well, going
Ever
on
since.
2 days. Well,
Since you
almost
quit
a
giving
2 day
him that.
period. But I'm not giving him any more. In fact, like I said, I think I'm really considering taking these down to the dumpster and just pitching them.
Yeah.
Going over and getting another box of milk bones for the other ones. Yeah, who knows where these things are made at? Airplane. Oh, the clouds are starting to roll in again.
Well, the
Nice.
problem is anymore you can't find hardly anything that ain't made in China. That's
It's
the
getting that
problem.
way, ain't it? Mm.
I mean, we're usually they get pedigree because Lulu's the picky one. She only likes the chicken.
Yeah.
And we've discovered if we can't get the chicken, we could go to Purina. She'll eat the chicken or she will eat their beef something.
Hey, B.
So, yeah, I remember that, Catherine. Nationwide couldn't get him a toe. So, yep. So, I don't know. They had the first batch from Old Roy, no problem. But the problem is a lot of these, like pet foods, every time you turn around, they're tweaking their ingredients. Our daughter's dog, Whiskey the pit bull. If it's got any kind of beef in it, that dog turns red. He can't even have beef stock, none of it in the food. So the struggle is getting hard for her to find him a food that doesn't have any kind of beef byproduct now. Yep, hope you guys are doing good. So, or he starts losing his butt fur from the beef too.
Yeah.
She's went to Purina One. She's went to Iams. That's a top the blue. And they still must have. She started really reading down into the lower part. If it's got beef byproduct, forget it. He can't eat it. After about 2 days, that baby is red and itching. So, I don't know. And Lulu won't eat Iams. She doesn't like Benful. We tried it. We tried their chicken. So we're stuck down to 2. Tell them to have kangaroo dog products. It's getting hard. And then we got Miss Picky Butt that doesn't just eat anything.
Yeah.
The boys that eat Beneful, they eat the Iams. They're not a fan of the blue diamond or blue, remember?
Mm-hmm.
We tried a little bag of it just to see. They're not a fan of that stuff, but they'll eat Iams and the other stuff. Not Lou. I mean, she'll go 3 days, 4 days before she eats. Yeah, true.
That is true.
Yep. Gotta have a little chaos every now and then. So, but yeah, it was. I mean, I don't know. She's been the most pickiest dog to feed. It's not that it bothers her; she just won't eat it. She likes chicken. That's
Yeah.
her own. And beef maestro from Purina, she'll eat it. But she won't do pedigree steak, the steak flavored stuff, because he bought it on accident or they didn't have the chicken.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He's like, she hasn't ate in 3 days. She'll eat when she gets hungry. He says there was no oven roasted chicken. There was nothing chicken. That was up in Flagstaff. So he bought that. Nope, she didn't want it. She's bullheaded. Just eat a bit. So she'll eat. She'll get hungry enough. She'll eat it.
But then we went and bought her a week later when we went back. They had it, and we picked up a bag. Then she was happy. She was mad at us for a week. I don't know. I had surgery for that.
Yeah, well, mine didn't work. Remember?
Yeah.
You got it.
What's your plan?
Aleve and Heating Pad, remember? Those are my
Yeah.
two best friends.
What's
Aleve
your
and a
big
good
plan for today?
moisture. Huh?
What's your plan for today?
I'm staying inside.
I got a dump and put the new generator in place and get everything going.
Um, don't hold me to it, but I believe when Tiana was watching the dogs, when we went down to see his mom, she tried the Rachel Ray dog food. Remember? She goes,
Hmm.
"Your dog's just picky."
Oh yeah.
She goes, "She won't eat this. She won't eat that." 'Cause she had Purina one for whiskey, Pie the big dog. He has to have a certain food too. She's finally found one that they both can have. And she had all the bags of food that she had been trying on her boys to see which ones they could eat. And I giggle because Jasper and Moose, they helped her eat the one bag up, remember? She goes, "Not Lou. I had to go out to the camper, go get her pedigree for her to eat." She is picky. So when we go shopping for dog food, we're like, "Please have her dog food. Please have her
The
dog
down and under cruisers, you have a great day. Don't
food."
work too
Have a good
hard.
day, Sean.
That nasty W word. I gave him out last day. He blew it up. It's funny in Texas.
So yeah, I mean, I've never had a dog so picky on eating food as her. Moose, you put it in front of him, he smells it, eats it. Jasper goes in spurts. He might not eat anything in the morning. We'll offer him something at dinner time. Then he'll eat. It's just weird, but not Lou. She went 3 whole days not eating anything. Yeah, they do have stretches, Rose. I used to have to sit in a chair and lean all the way forward and like grab your ankles to stretch your back out. But from being at work, I had to come home. The leave and a heating pad was my best friend. The moisture heating pads, warm, moist heat. Oh yeah, today's Mel's birthday. I forgot to get that set up. Happy
Why am
birthday!
I thinking that was next week?
Nope, nope, nope.
That was
It's
at the end of January.
hold on. Shut up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
There we go.
I don't know whose birthday it is unless Facebook tells me. And I got to get on Facebook to know. And I don't hardly get on
Yeah.
Facebook now.
Today is our friend Angie's birthday too. Angie Gardner,
Oh,
her birthday too. And then on the 28th is Crystal's birthday.
you know what?
What?
It's not my birthday.
No, you're gonna have one in August.
No, I canceled them.
No, you didn't. I won't let him. Well, the racetrack has started, so it must not be too bad outside. 420.
Did you watch? Did you watch Tim's video with the RV races?
Yeah. I didn't comment, but I watched it. What a jack hat. Yeah. Yeah.
Warner, his name was Ben, and he works at Harbor Freight.
He's in to get nowhere, it looked like.
I don't know.
With
God.
a car in behind pulling it, driving
Yeah.
it like I'm glad I wasn't there because I would have been the one standing on the road giving him a nice wave.
Got a whole desert out here and got a race for a spot.
Yeah. The other dude probably was sitting there like going, "What the heck, dude?" Yeah, I would try get on YouTube, Rose, and look for some stretches to see if you can't get it to release. But remember the one doctor told me I needed to sit with my feet flat on the ground and either grab behind I can't do it now, grab behind your knees or grab your ankles to see if it'll put it back in place.
Somebody went through here jamming.
Who's jamming? Not me.
Somebody went through here jamming. They was playing the song "Get Over It." I was dancing.
Oh my gosh, what is that one stuff we put on my back when I get inflamed?
Cream.
Yeah, but it's Valtrex. Voltron, yeah, right there. You can put
that's
some
a
of
good
that
stuff.
on, but do not add the heating pad to it. You will set yourself on fire.
And don't take it to an airport. Don't take your big tube.
Not the big tube. Yeah, don't buy the big tube. They won't let you fly. Couldn't believe it. Brand new tube. I think we used it twice.
Yeah. They're watching your live stream.
No. Alrighty, I need to step down.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do yet today too.
Yeah,
I
the
got
generator up.
to take my meds, pull something out for dinner, dump, get the generator going. Well, I get the generator going, then dump. It don't matter.
That ain't no big deal there. That's a quick fix.
I might want
I can't tell.
It's clouding up out here. I might want to get on the generator right away.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We'll see everybody tomorrow. We'll talk at everybody later. I'm going to step down.
All righty.
I'll let you do the closeout. Later, everybody.
You folks have a great day, and we shall talk to you tomorrow. And hope your day's better than mine started out. It's rather comical. So, everybody, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Later, all.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder.